Alright, we are back. For some reason, the stream just disconnected from the lovely server. So, apologies guys, but here we are yet again. That was so stupid. Okay. Keep forgetting about that. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh. Ah, you thought you could get me, huh? Oh, you freaking can't. Aren't you gonna turn? No, I guess not. Okay. Nope, it's not. Definitely not the one that meant. Can you... Alright, that one's down. I have the last one left. Yes! Alright! We are good! Oh, master of the child, shut the front door, kiss my ass. Alright. Nope, not that door. Yeah. Alright, and... front. Yeah, okay. Door will not open. Door sealed by some mysterious force. That one's sealed. Right, then... What, are we done with all these trials at least? What? Alright, so there's obviously one that we still have to do. I thought we did them all though. At least the ones that were here. Excuse me. What the fuck are we supposed to do? This one does not open. Why the fuck does it not open? What happens if we go on the other side? Ah, fudge your face. Okay. Come on, which one's left? That. Don't be annoying. Okay, I'm definitely not supposed to fall down. Was there something I'm supposed to collect? Definitely doesn't look like it. I'm sure we're not supposed to fall into that. Oh! Is this what we were waiting for? Okay, it looks like it. Walk.
I'm covered in sand. Take care before all...
Oh my god, I just... It was a slight tap.
Covered in sand. Take care before all your health is lost.
Alright, there we freaking go. Next trial. Freaking next trial. Alright. Come on. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. What, are we supposed to fight someone in this trial? Oh, guys. Okay, everything's still good. No disconnection, no stupid shit. No evasive mouse. Okay, so we can dodge. Well, it's not like I want to anyway. spots actually. Yeah. Come on, come on, come on. What are you gonna do? Huh? Obtain the word Mahir or Maha. Use with magic weapons. Item drop rate +4. Okay, that's awesome. Okay. But, ooh, now we have a boss. Okay. Use this, take this. Oh, okay. Almost touched. Hey! Listen, compadre. No! I meant to freaking use R1. Form with the magic and not the freaking stupid shit which is dodging. Combo basics. Yeah. That's martial arts, physical strength. Okay. Hey, stop blocking. Alright. Okay. It'd be nice if you could run. Ooh, you ain't so strong now, eh? Oh, there, I take that back. You were kind of strong. But not if I shove 3 more into you and shabam! Simple machina. Oh, machine machina. Obtain the word Conir. Use with paralyzed. Now we already have something similar to that. It's like, yeah, another trial. Okay, just let me. Simple machine. Okay. And is there really no more healing salves? Medicinal herbs. Alright, that one is done. Where's the next one? Is this door finally open? Yes, it is. But why are these closed? Curiosity is getting the better of me, so... Let's see. Okay, we just finished this one. This one's still closed. And we went through that door. Okay, I guess we go onto the bridge. Yeah. God bless the environment in this game. Come on. Yeah, look at all that dodging. Creme de la creme, buddy. Creme de la creme. Yes. Alright, what is up now? The boy who's always running out around outside gave me a super pretty flower today. I wonder if Popola knows what it's called. It would be nice if something new comes up and is written on those things. I'm only level 13, but I thought I grinded to 15 or 16. Maybe it's just me.
What's this?
This doesn't look suspicious at all.
Oh, that's nice. That's actually a really nice way to close the door.
I suppose that was to be expected.
Amen.
Hey, look!
Oh, it's the prince, but where is Kaine? Fuck the prince, nobody cares. What? Where's he going? Prince? Where art thou disappearing to?
That mule
Oh,
child
shit.
is inside. Without any rules to bind us, we are free to unleash the entirety of our powers.
It's about time.
Yeah, there we go. No, I just need the... Yep. There we go. All of you fall. Next. Oh, this one
is this
more
thing?
fast. Do I just have to do the red? Oh, there's the next one. Oh, so they have to be in a specific order. Wait, then actually, you know what? Nope, not Darklands. God bless that Dark Fan. Dispatch a magical doppelganger to attack nearby. Charge increase. Fucking sucks. Dark Hand, Dark Gluttony. Ooh, actually, I want to see this.
I detect magic within the glowing cubes.
Wait. Oh. No. Yes, we got it. We got it. Fuck him. absorb the. Alright. Maybe not a fan of that either. Dark Blast. Yeah. Yes, okay. That's the one I want. Yes. Alright, there we go. Yes, we got that one. Alright. Okay, this is so much easier than the other fucking crabs. Never mind. I am my health. It's not set food, so let me increase the heads. Come on. Last one. Yeah.
Mindless.
Seriously. Alright, where's the prince? It's a long way to go.
The guardian of this temple is a curious sight indeed.
Says the talking book.
Oh, wait. Damn it. Whoa. Oh. Ooh. Can I? No? Okay. Never mind. I thought I was gonna be able to. Just do any damage.
This is a powerful foe.
There you are, you bastard!
Kaine!
Kill the shit out of you! Now hold still and die already!
Get screwed. Good job. Still good. Still standing. And it was at that moment she knew she fucked up. And I want to get those swords that she has. So much better than the piece of shit I have, even though it's pretty good. The beast.
How did you find us?
Beats me. I just kicked a bunch of ass and wound up here.
Oh.
And without even bothering to get dressed.
Fuck off, book.
Somebody actually called her out.
Kaine, the glowing cubes take priority.
That's
Screw your priorities! I'm gonna kill this thing my way!
Yeah! Fucked up one iron. Bring on that last cube. So lucky. And that's another one. Another one bites the dust. What the fuck is she doing? Alright, what are you now? Ooh. Yep.
This should prove interesting.
Nah, man. Rubius is gonna go and kick his ass. Yep. And that's another one done. Yep, that's one. We're done. Yep. Come on, last. Oh, we have to do one by one. Okay, better. Alright, 8. And yes. Alright. And hell yeah. That's what we're talking about. And there's the stupid prince. What is that? Is it his mask? Yep. Idiot. The fuck is, what? Was that a Legend of Zelda reference? No, that was definitely a Legend of Zelda reference. Dun, 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 dun. Please, my liege, have you any idea of the treble weave? Dot, dot, dot. Ah, the royal mask.
カイザム・デサラ
Our
という
people have suffered since the king's death.
シアトと
I was too young to bridge the gap
ブレ
between
シ
our
ム
people and other
ズ
civilizations.
グコス
Trade has come to a halt. We lack food and water, and the
シ
people
エティ
despair
フェ
for
ルア
it. This mask is an emblem of the king.
カイサラダ
With it,
ヤ
I can
ー
project
あと
a
ウル
strong image to other lands, and our people can be prosperous once more.
押してキルタカ
Rules do not exist to bind you; they exist so you know your freedoms. Those are the words of the previous king,
カ
my
イザム
father.
あそれで
And now
カイ
that I
ザ
have
ム
his mask,
垂れる
I believe I can ascend to the throne. Is this correct? Of course. Hail, all hail the new king. Well, I mean, without my help and kindness,
ウラ
he would
フォト
have
サラタインだ
done shit.
スローであった
Not to shit on his parade. I apologize to you, my foreign friends, for all your hardships.
ベルア
Yeah,
と
I swear by my
体
new
をつけて
position as the king of
鉄道
Facade, I shall grant whatever you desire. Please, what is it I can do for you?
No, that's all right. We were just happy to help.
Nah,
変理探査来ると
nonsense. Speak your desire that I may see it done.
I believe the Regent has just given us an order.
I guess so. In that case, how about you make Rule 0 and have it say that if people don't like a rule, they can vote to change it?
A splendid idea.
ヨーリサロペルアと
Our people have long memories.
Lutus,
We shall never forget the debt we owe you, no matter how hard the
ペ
times.
ルアと
Such is the way of the mass people. Thus, we shall grant your
で
request.
エオ
Hey,
カイザム
Rule
サラダ
1024.
は教えてきた
Still, that alone cannot repay our debt to you.
コスキ
Please accept this. Obtain the one-handed sword rebirth.
Thanks. But I think most of your praise belongs to someone else.
Kaine.
ケワタタ
Thank you, Fira. I am sorry for all I put you through. It's not a problem. Oh. Alright.
Do you know how to cure the Black Scrawl?
そうそう
Ah, the foul disease that claimed my father's life.
So, even a king couldn't recover from it.
あ
I fear everything we tried ended in
あ牛北
failure.
とだ
It seems there is no way around it. We'll have to collect the sealed verses after all.
Yeah, it's the only lead we have.
ウィン
Pardon me, what are these sealed verses?
We came across an old song that says if we find them all, we can cure the Black Scrawl.
And yes, we are well aware that refrains penned by minstrels half in their cups are hardly a reliable source of information.
Hey, I'll believe anything if there's even a sliver of hope it could help me save Yona. And I'll collect verses, orbs, crystals, magic goat meat, whatever.
Alright. It seems like we're done with this.
あと
One moment, please. We see.
た
I ask you to visit us again,
その
to return as friends.
と
Of course.
Just try not to get yourself kidnapped again.
Of course, thank you. I promise to be careful. Obtain Dark Wall. Erect a magical defensive barrier charged to increase the size of the wall. Now that may be of use. But Gernois. Let's see, what is it? Rebirth. Very light. It's 115. View details. Whoa, what the hell is this sword? Fortunately,
I'm
I
worried
think-
about Yona. Let's go back.
Can we just head back? You. Adherence to the rules, I will guide you. Where shall I take you? Entrance. Wait, actually, weapon shop. Let's see if there's anything I can get, perhaps for later. Don't think I have much left after buying the sword I currently have, but let us see. It would be nice if I could skip these stupid, useless, pointless moves around to the other side of town. stop. Of course not. To continue. Okay. Are finally there? God bless. Alright. As per rule 6909, I will hereby engage in the trading of weapons. Wow. Okay. Whoa! 28,000! Fudge. Oh my god. Oh, I have 28,000. Never mind. Whoa, I really grinded really nicely. Okay. Made from the fossil of an ancient beast. It is more unwieldy than most swords, but further forging can help. Okay, I still have quite a bit. Thank you in the name of the rules. Wait, I want to see this. Earthworms. Earthworms claws. Ah. Okay. And how may I get out now? Yeah. All right. Kinda. All right. Never mind. We're going back to see Yuna. And yes. Devla and Popola came to keep me company today. They even sang the song for me. It was really great. There's a wolf. Where's this wolf doing? Hey. Bam! Gone just like that.
I suppose rules are rules, even if they are absurd.
I don't think they're absurd.
Hey.
Oh?
Those rules are important to the masked people.
You don't say.
I do. And I think it's important we respect that.
Well. The boy is beginning to sound like a man.
How surprising.
Boy, I'm not a kid, you know.
Hey, less
Debatable.
talking, more walking.
Damn, Kiney. Thank God it's not a long trek from here. Thankfully. Alright, what's this? Yes, it's right behind you. Gold ore. Mushroom. I do not need mushrooms, but the gold ore is more than welcome. And lizard tail. Oh god, he just ripped it off that poor lizard. Psycho. Disgusting. Ah, damn. Almost freaking did it. But they come and go so quickly. Right, we are back in town. We are back in town. I wish I could meet the Kaine lady Jarek told me about. Bet she's really nice and always says nice things. Oh, the irony, the irony, the irony. Alright, let's see how Kaine is. Oh, Kaine. Yona, not Kaine. What do we have here? 700 gold, amazing. So now we have 2,300. And defense drop, which is useless. Yuna!
Oh,
Yona.
hey,
How are you feeling?
better now that I'm taking the medicine you brought.
Good.
By the way, are you gonna stay here today?
Fine, there's nothing else, sure.
You bet.
Really? You'll stay with me? Really?
Yeah, Yona. I'll stay.
Yay!
Now get back to bed.
Okay.
What if I said no? Just like, nah. hear a voice. I squint and see a boy standing before me. His hair is silver, his skin is pale, and he stares up at me with hard, glassy eyes. Soon, his lips begin to move, but no sound comes out. What is he saying? I can't hear him. 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 I can't. I try to leave, but something about the boy holds my gaze. I watch his face, expressionless as his lips slowly flutter. What is he trying to say? Wait, it's a phrase. I can almost make it out. It starts with an S, then there's an E. I can almost see it now. The letters begin to fall together, one after the other, faster and faster. Sealed verse. It's a sealed verse. The thing I am looking for, the key to saving my sister. I stare at the boy with renewed ferocity, trying to desperately make out his next word. DREAM. Dream? What? What the hell does that mean? The lips move again, faster now. I can't follow them. Damn it, I can't make it out. I want to scream, I want to tear the walls down around me, but instead I force myself to be calm. I can do this, I can do it for Yona. Slowly, ever so slowly, I parse out the letters that make up his final words. I can do it for Yona? FORESTOFMYTH. Force of Myth. Are we speaking as Jared, like the character himself? Or is this like a dream? Or... That was interesting. Alright.
Just a dream.
Ah, okay, so it was.
In my dreams, I'm hunting sealed verses.
Oh, Yona.
Morning.
Morning.
Morning, Yona.
What's wrong? Are you feeling sick too?
No, I had a strange dream.
What was it about?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Cause I had a dream too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Me and this boy were playing a game together.
What kind of game?
It was called Guess the Words. I think he made it up because I never heard of it before.
How did it work?
The boy would move his mouth, but no words would come out.
Oh.
Then I had to guess what he was trying to say. It was hard. I wanted to play hide and seek, but we had to play his dumb game.
So she had the
instead.
exact same dream about the sealed verses.
So what did he say?
I don't know. All I could figure out was dream and forest of myth. But don't worry, I'm gonna study hard so that next time I can figure out everything. We should play a game together sometime too.
Sure, Yona.
Oh, what else?
I'm ready to make that stew anytime.
Okay. If I ever get those ingredients, but fudge that.
Something troubling you, lad?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it. Come on, I need to go ask Popola something.
What the hell can there be? We just have to get more sealed verses, I guess. Or maybe she wants, we want to ask about sealed verses or like something else, God knows. Lassie. Stop questioning.
What's up, Popola?
Oh, hi. I just got a strange letter in the mail.
Dearest Popola, I hope this letter finds you well. I am writing in the hopes of bringing to your attention a certain dream issue of concern regarding recent events in Dream the Village. I was hoping I might be able to get your advice on the matter. Recently there have been dream reports, dream of a certain dream, evil, dream, empty, dream, curse, dream, evil, dream, words, dream, someone, dream.
That
Yep.
is certainly one bizarre piece of writing.
Let me guess, every time we have that same dream, it starts to reveal more, like sealed verses, hunting, forest of myth, all those.
Who's it from?
The mayor of a small village in the Forest of Myth. It's a wooded area up north.
The Forest of Myth?
They're usually a bright and cheerful group of people. Something like this is very out of character for them.
I think it's out of character.
I have a bad feeling about this.
We'll go check it out.
I'll check it out.
You will? But...
Don't worry about it. I've got business there anyway.
Yep.
Oh, well, alright. Thank you.
Alright. Alright. Yeah, we're not quiet or move slowly and silent in the library. We jump and dodge and all that shit. I was tired today, so I stayed home and hid in bed. Okay. Well, good for you. Alright, so we have to go to the Forest of Myth. Let us see how the fuck we get there anyway. Then maybe after this stream I'll go back to grinding a little bit tomorrow. And yeah, I think I'll just try upgrading or forging all the weapons as much as I can. Ooh, these are now one hit. Hell yeah. You guys suck. Oh, hello, Paul. Board? Yes. Venture 4. Stop. Well, never mind. Yeah, you can't really slow it down, or at least not that I am out yet. I've only done it like twice anyway. Today is Jared's birthday, but he's not here, so I just had a party by myself. Oh my god, that's so sad. Maybe he just doesn't remember. Ooh, I see a mailbox so we can save. This is the Forest of Myth.
It sure is quiet here.
Yawning.
Such silence bodes ill. There's trouble on the way.
Really? There's trouble? 7.5 hours. God.
You know, a little optimism now and then wouldn't hurt, Vice.
Exactly. Why you said?
Beware, beware. The words.
The words? What do you mean?
Contagious were those who dream.
Oh shit.
Those who dream?
Hold a moment. There is a strange new sensation in my mind.
Vice's voice rose in a quizzical way.
It is not quizzical.
What's going on?
And a fourth wall broken. The villager's body shuddered as he slowly opened his eyes.
Perhaps we should start by asking this man.
Who are you?
We heard something happened to this village, so we came to see if we could help.
Jared, I'm Jared. This is Vice. We heard... What? The mayor stared at Jared and Vice.
If you can speak to me, I must have caught you in my dream.
In your dream?
The mayor explained. In the past weeks, a mysterious disease called the Death Dream had spread across the Forest of Myth. Those who caught it were cursed to fall asleep and live forever within the world of their own dreams. The village mayor had determined the death dream was spread from person to person by spoken words, but before he can learn more, the disease took him as well. Vice stared at the mayor, his mouth twitching slightly.
Now see here. Are you saying that we have been absorbed into your dream?
Well, yes. I think you have.
Oh, fuck.
In other words, we've
that
caught
Jared?
the death dream?
Before the mayor could confirm Jared's suspicion, Vice exploded with rage.
Ridiculous. Preposterous. Completely unfathomable on every conceivable level. I don't even recall falling asleep.
That's just how the death dream works.
But apparently this grimoire can fall asleep. Though polite, the mayor was clearly trying to brush aside the book's
My remarks are not to be brushed aside, fool.
breaking the fourth wall. The mayor twisted his mouth into an embarrassed grimace, then quickly changed the subject to who Jared had seen and what they had discussed since coming to the village.
Something there must have caused you to enter my dream. A certain conversation, a specific word, something.
Specific word? Jared and Weiss racked their brains but could find no easy solutions. There were simply too many words to consider, too many random chatter, too many meaningless conversations.
Grimoire Weiss does not engage in meaningless conversations.
Oh man, okay, I really like this part. The mere suggestion that Weiss chose his words carelessly seemed to sting his pride.
It does not seem to sting my pride, you bloated gasbag of a narrator.
Yeah, there we go.
It has demolished it utterly.
God damn, man. Irritated, Weiss looked skyward as if searching for answers in the heavens.
I was doing no such thing. Just leave me alone already.
The anger created by his harsh words bled over to Jared like a contagion. Wait, said Jared suddenly, did someone say contagion? Yes, I believe so. What of it? Well, a villager told us to watch out for contagious words, right? The mayor leaned forward with renewed interest, pushing a startled Weiss aside in the process. You must have said something, right? Asked the mayor, some specific combination of words. What was it? It was about dreaming or something that dreams, or, oh, what the hell was it? A sheep, cried Weiss. A sheep? Cried Weiss, suddenly blurting out the first thing that popped into his head. The others stared at him for a moment before slowly shaking their heads. After a few more minutes of thought, Jared's face suddenly lit up. I remember, he said, those who dream. That's what he said, I'm sure of it. At this, the mayor produced a thick sheaf of papers from his pocket. He flipped through them a few times before finally nodding his approval at Jared. That sounds right, he said. As a stray sheet of paper fluttered to the ground, my notes also mentioned something about that. I bet it was the last thing you heard before you fell asleep. The mayor shook his head, his worn pencil stub tracing lines across a lone piece of paper. For the last month, I've done nothing but study the disease we call the death dream, he said. I mean, I'm the mayor, right? It's my job to protect people from whatever comes along. But I never expected a couple of outsiders to start entering people's dreams. The mayor paused, a grimace crossing his face. I should probably be taking notes or something. Weiss immediately fired back. I applaud the force. Let me do it in his voice. I applaud the force of will it takes to research a disease in your dreams, he said. But perhaps we should bend your efforts to escaping this place instead of trying to understand it. The mayor's hand tightened around his pencil, snapping off the tip. I've tried to escape. From the very first moment I realized I was locked inside my own dream, I've been looking for a way out, but I don't think it exists. I mean, this is my dream, right? If there was an exit, I'd know about it. He paused for a moment, his unfocused eyes staring at nothing. My village was beautiful, he said to no one in particular, and it was filled with the most wonderful people you could ever hope to meet. But once this disease took hold, things changed. It's like someone took a sponge and soaked all of the color out of our lives. I just want us to be whole again. I just want us to be free. And I won't stop trying until it happens. Jared nodded in agreement. Huh? Wait a second, I didn't nod. Look, if we can be of any help, said Jared, just ask. Now hold on, I did not just say that. Silence, cried Weiss. The grimoire looked from Jared to the mayor and back again, his face filling with confidence. Grimoire Weiss's face is always confident. Thank you very much. Now see here, Mayor, you told us that nothing can exist in this dream without your knowing of it. But yet you seem surprised to see us when we first arrived, yes? The mayor slowly raised his head, realization dawning on his face. Oh my god, he said, you're right. I had no idea you were coming. The human imagination is a limitless engine, said Weiss, and dreams are the fuel. If you can imagine an exit, then it must be so. With your permission, we shall search it out. Thank you, said the mayor. I don't know how I can repay you. Payment is not required. We are as eager as you to be done with this place. The mayor suddenly felt as if he could breathe again. He'd almost forgotten what it was like. Good luck, you two, he called at the departing forms of Jared and Weiss, who were all counting on you. As Jared slowly faded into the misty forest, the mayor was struck by a sense of deja vu. I saw this man once before, he thought, but where? Jared's mood darkened as he trudged through the forest. Hours earlier, when the beauty of the place was still a new thing, he'd been confident they could get in, find the exit, and be home in time for dinner. But the deeper they went, the more the forest closed in around him. The mist made it difficult to see more than a foot in any direction, and moss-covered rocks seemed determined to twist his ankle. Ooh, this is quite a long bit. More than once he'd been forced to steady himself on the rough bark of a tree, and his hands now left small trails of blood on everything he touched. Additionally, Vice was proven to be a spectacularly poor traveling companion. Unhindered by either terrain or physical effort, he spent most of his time urging Jared to pick up the pace and grumbling about their slow progress. Finally, after Vice muttered something about legless turtles being more adept at navigating the environment, Jared snapped. Okay, Vice, cramp it for a second, would you? You don't have to walk. Jared leaned against the tree and tried to stretch the knots from his back. How can this stupid forest be so big, he muttered to himself. The moment the words tumbled from his mouth, a cacophony of insects sprang to life. Every imaginable form of buzz, click, and hiss roared out at a volume that rattled his teeth. Jared slapped his hands over his ears and screamed to be heard. Vice, what's going on? Jared could see Vice's mouth moving, but he might as well have been shouting in a tornado. The insects screamed, the forest howled. And then, just as Jared's ears seemed ready to tear from his head and go running for cover, the sound diminished. Hesitantly, he removed the hand from his left ear and listened to the creatures of the woods. Zree, zree, zree. What a noise. Shakakaka, shakaka, shakaka. Chick, 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 chee, chick, chick, chee. Okay, woo. I'm not gonna read all these sounds. Chick, 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 chick. As the insect symphony dimmed another decibel, Jared began to detect patterns in the sound. This isn't random, he thought. It's not just white noise, it's something else. The insects weren't just calling out, they were asking a question. 1, with it is lacking. 2, with it is ideal. 3, with it is dangerous. What is it? By my pages, is this a riddle? I guess so. I mean, it feels sort of forced, but maybe it's the key to getting out of this place. Then I leave it to you to answer. 1, with it is lacking. 2, with it is ideal. 3, with it is dangerous. What is it? The answer is a secret. The answer is a seesaw. How should I know? 1, with it is lacking. 2, with it is ideal. 3, with it is dangerous. Am I supposed to type something or? Oh. 1 with a secret is lacking somebody to tell that secret, or keeping a secret for somebody. 2, with it is ideal. Okay. 3, with it is dangerous because you could tell somebody else. Okay. Answer is a seesaw. How would that be dangerous? The answer is a secret. Inwardly furious that Vice left the task to him, Jared sighed and gave the only answer that made sense. It's a secret. Right? The sound of insects stopped as suddenly as it began. The forest undergrowth parted before Jared like a rippling wave opening a new path. These 4th arthropods are making a road for us, said Vice with glee. Pleased at passing the test, Jared moved on with new intensity. Okay, so it was a secret. The path offered his body relief from the undergrowth, but gave even greater cheer to his mind. As long as they were on a path, their journey had a purpose. I guess the forest has accepted us. Huh? Said Jared after a bit. Vice spun around to face his companion. Do not mistake the will of this forest for some happy pet you can suddenly befriend. We have no idea where this path leads. Is it just gonna keep being like this? Come on. As Vice finished speaking, the pair turned a corner and found themselves facing a clear forest spring. Smiling, Jared picked up a small rock and sent it skipping across the surface of the water. Good heavens, said Vice. His surprise was understandable. Each time the rock struck the surface of the water, a musical note rang out. That's nice. When the rock finally stopped moving and sank to the bottom of the spring, the ripples it left behind came together to form words. I enter through the window, but break no glass. When night falls, I vanish. What am I? Shadow? Certainly easy, barked Weiss. Now answer it. Jared grits his teeth and tried not to reach out and strangle his Sunlight, his companion, his right after all. This one is pretty easy. I enter through the window but break no glass. When night falls, I vanish. Sunlight, yeah. A plume of water suddenly burst from the spring. Sunlight filtered through the trees and reflected off the plume, creating a shimmering rainbow that spanned the entire horizon. In all my years, said Weiss softly, I've never seen such a sight. Perhaps I have misunderstood the intentions of this place. Hey, look, cried Jared, awaking Weiss from his daze. There's a house or something over there. Glancing in the direction of his friend's extended hand, Weiss saw a small cottage nestled upon the trees. That's weird, isn't it, Weiss? I mean, who would build a house all the way out here? Jared walked over and pounded on the door after a minute of solid banging. That's a long time of banging. The door cracked open with a small man peered out. His body was cloaked from neck to toe in a large black cape, while his face was obscured by mist. Began Jared, but before he could get any further, the cloaked man held a hand up and began speaking. Another fucking riddle. I have 4 legs in the morning, 2 at noon, but end the night with 3. What am I? Jared tried to ask the cloaked man who he was and what he is doing there, but he simply repeated the question. If we wish to engage this man in conversation, said Weiss, it seems we must answer the riddle. I've heard this one before. Well, I suppose, said Jared. Well, at least it's an easy one. 4 legs in the morning, 2 at noon, 3 at night. It's a man. In the morning, he's still in bed, so 4 legs. At noon, having lunch. No, I have no idea. At night 3, it makes no sense for an angel or a king. The mist dissolved from the cloaked figure as he spoke a single word. Correct. With that, the man flung his garment aside, revealing his true identity. You're the mayor, cried Jared. The small man slowly shook his head. I am not the mayor you know. Now listen to my words. Long ago, I saw a version of you that was not yourself. Sorry? What's that mean? It will make sense in time. At present, I simply congratulate you on cracking the seal of Death Dream. Now you must go to the person at the forest entrance. With that, the man turned on his heel and slammed the door behind him. As Jared watched, mist seeped up from the ground and enveloped the cottage, erasing it from existence. When Jared and Weiss returned to the forest entrance, they found the mayor leaning against a tree. As soon as he caught sight of the duo, who sprang to his feet and scrambled over to them. Good gravy, he cried. You made it. You actually made it back. His left hand grasped Jared's and pumped it so fiercely it threatened to dislodge from the socket, while his right seized Weiss by the cover and swung him through the air. Gah! By the heavens! Stop shaking me, fool. We have not even told you if we were successful or not. The mayor smiled broadly and shook his head. I'm just happy you're alive. I didn't think I'd ever see you again. Jared withdrew himself from the mayor's eager handshake with a slight smile. We broke the Death Dream seal, he said. At least I think we did. The mayor's face beamed as Jared filled him in on the details. When the tale was done, the 3 of them laid down on the forest ground and fell asleep. Jared cocked his head. Okay, hang on a second, this is crazy. Why would we just lay down and go to sleep? Cease your endless prattle and go to sleep, fool. Fighting against the rules of this place is futility itself. Jared and the mayor obediently reclined atop the grassy earth. Have you forgotten, continued Weiss, it is words that control the Death Dream. Words that allow us to move from place to place. No matter how unnatural they seem, the words are absolute. Therefore, if the words tell us to sleep, then sleep we shall. And once we do, the story will continue. With that, the trio found their eyes growing heavy, their breath slowing. This is the first time, began the mayor. The first time I have felt tired since I was imprisoned here. His words were cut off by a loud, long yawn, and he remembered nothing more. They might have slept for an hour or a year. When they awoke, things had a slightly more real quality to them. The mist felt thicker, the leaves greener. It was clear that they had awakened from the dream. Ah, there we frickin' go. Jared shook the mayor's shoulder gently. Good news, he said. I think we made it. Oh wow, said the mayor in an odd voice. We did. I'm back. He blinked once and then again, as if not quite believing the sight before him. You two have no idea how much this means. The death dream was spreading through our village and I wanted to. Well, I thought I could figure out how to stop it, but I guess that wasn't the case. I must have caught the disease and become entrapped in my own dream. The mayor started to stand, then collapsed back to earth. He stared at his legs as if trying to remember how they worked, then glanced at Jared and shrugged. Without a word, the young man reached down and pulled the mayor to his feet. Real life may take some getting used to, said the mayor as a wry smile crossed his lips. You shall relearn in short order, I am sure, said Vice. For now, you should return to your home and rest. No, said the mayor, swaying on unsteady feet. No, I can't. Some of the villagers are still trapped in the death dream. I have to save them. The mayor slowly made his way to the divine tree in the center of the village, then bowed his head and prayed silently. This is the holy tree, he explained. When the prayer was finished, it's the guardian of our village's history and memories. So precision will only make our mission harder, muttered Vice. We should not put our faith in the gods. Whew, there's a lot of reading. The mayor shook his head. Not the gods, the words. Legend says that our tree is home to a powerful magic known as the sealed verse. Amazing. Jared and Vice could not contain their surprise. It seemed the goal had been found in the most unexpected of places. I say, muttered Vice, this is certainly a stroke of luck. As the three of them said their goodbyes, Jared mentioned the strange man who had given them the third riddle and the mysterious words he had left them with. I once saw a version of you that was not yourself, muttered the mayor. What in the world does that mean? Lost in his thoughts, he stared into space for a long moment. You know, he said softly, that is going to sound odd, but I had a feeling I'd seen you before too. Jared tried to keep a straight face and failed, but the mayor didn't seem to notice. Deja vu, right? Anyway, I figure it's some kind of illusion created by the death dream. It probably doesn't mean anything. Jared gave the mayor a nod and a smile, but inwardly his thoughts were racing. There's something wrong about the mayor and his words, and what exactly is going on here? That riddle would prove to be the most difficult one.
Oh, thank you so much.
Whew, finally.
Now I can finally return to a normal life.
This is one of the most bizarre diseases I have ever encountered.
I know. That's why we have to help the other villagers, no matter what.
Obtain Dark Execution. Summon magical spikes from the ground to impale enemies. Charge to increase the number of spikes. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Sealed verse. That didn't take much effort.
Yes, all a touch too easy if you are...
Okay, we're still good. Wait. Yep. Okay.
It's almost as if someone was guiding us to this village.
Somebody was.
Don't overthink advice.
Alright, magical abilities. No, not Dark Lance, Dark Blast, and we're gonna put Dark Execution. Hell yeah! Let's see. Ah, it's that one. Okay, same one we had earlier. Alright, so I guess we head back. But before that, I am going to save because goddamn, that was so long and my throat is so dry from all that freaking reading. But yeah, oof. At least the riddles were easy and not complicated. That was gonna be really bad if I got them wrong.
So how was the village?
Oh, she didn't come.
Oh, it was truly magnificent. There are no...
Neat.
Let's get
no
back to
words, Reed.
Coppola. She'll probably want to know what's going on in there.
Yes. Let us go. Oh, boy. And shabam. Nope, move away from that boar so we don't have to get into an unnecessary point. Shabam, yeah. Amazing. Oops. Sorry! Oh. Well, time to test out the new power. Nice. Hey. Yeah, to kill him. Old school book. Whatever the fuck that does. Devila and Popola came to keep me company today. I'm not gonna read anymore, and plus this is old, July 20th. Yeah, it's weird that there's only a select few, or maybe as the story progresses it'll start to change. But up till now, nothing at all. Yeah guys, another friendly reminder, if you guys are tuning into the channel for the first time, or you're not following or subscribed on either YouTube or on Twitch, then please do so to support this channel as well as its growth and my goal over there to reach 10 followers, of course, for my very first goal, with many more, of course, evolving. But yeah, thank you guys. You guys can follow my Twitch or YouTube or both if you're that supportive. The death dream certainly is a strange illness.
Yeah, it was something alright.
Even I, with my natural love for words, have no desire to visit that place ever again.
You guys did well. You've been making a lot of long trips lately. Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard?
Yeah.
I'm okay. I can't just sit around all day while Yona's sick, after all.
If you say so.
So, anything I can do for you?
Well, I suppose there is one thing I could use a hand with. Have you heard about our plans to repair the canal? The work probably won't happen for a while, but once it's done, we can use the canal for trade and travel and all kinds of useful things.
Ooh, so fast travel.
Unfortunately, however, we're a bit behind schedule at the moment. If you're willing to help out, I'd really appreciate it.
Amazing.
No problem. What do you need?
Great. So, the man I originally asked to help on this project hasn't shown up for work in a few days. I'm starting to get a little worried, so maybe you can head over to Seafront and check up on him? I'll mark the location of his house on your map. He always carries a red bag over his shoulder, so he should be easy enough to find.
Alright.
Got it.
Seafront. Is that where that beach and the lighthouse and that cranky, attitudinal, lovely woman was? I think so. But putting that aside, I think this is a good place to pause it. Just let me save actually. Until I know it was a short stream.
Fascinating. If we had a ferry, we could put these days of endlessly running about behind us.
Amen.
Don't you just float everywhere anyway?
Do you think I am borne aloft by the winds, lad? It takes stamina to maintain this height.
Oh, really?
You could at least try to hide the utter dismay.
But yeah, I think this is a good place to kind of pause it at. I'm going to keep grinding on this, just to, you know, get a bit more gold, forge my weapons maybe to like level 3 if I can. If I can't, even 4 if I can find everything that needs to be done. And then otherwise, also just to level up just a little bit because I like to be kind of past a certain pace. But yeah, guys, thank you guys very much for staying and tuning with me today. Of course, other than my my YouTube channel and my Twitch, of course, if you guys have Instagram, there is a fantastic page that you have to follow on Instagram. If you guys like all the news and updates for the games, consoles, and everything games and video games related, then follow Victor in 8-bit. And of course the 8 in that is the number 8 and not written as the word 8. Guys, show your support and support it. Thank you guys very much, and thank you for tuning yet again to another stream. I shall see you another time. Peace.
Thank you.